And I'm Gabrielle.
And you're watching RMXtra.
It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger than that. I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand?
Next Tuesday, all Chromebooks need to be returned to Miss Corey.
Hey Gabrielle, what's your favorite memory from 8th grade?
Probably sitting at the lunch table with all my friends, just having fun. Like, we have our best moments when we eat lunch.
Cool. What's your favorite memory from 8th grade up next?
What's your favorite memory from 8th grade?
I don't know. Probably, we were in 7th and 8th hour, and Miss Jantz, we were reading a book, and this guy, he got apparently hit by a car and was on fire or whatever, and then she just starts dying laughing, and then the whole class just starts laughing, and it was really funny.
What's your favorite memory from 8th grade?
Probably playing sports with the 2 teams.
Meeting my best friend Colby.
My favorite was recess.
What are you going to miss about Ruby?
Just all my friends and the teachers.
What's your favorite memory of
What's
8th
your
grade?
favorite memory of 8th grade?
TD, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Taryn Dion, my best friend.
Duh.
Not sponsored.
Okay, what's your favorite memory of 8th grade?
My favorite memory is when Lauren, she was walking, Taryn was taking her trash up and Lauren was walking with her, but then she ran back and then she slipped and fell in front of the whole school. But she had a full pop in her hand, but she still saved the pop. It was pretty funny.
What's your favorite memory of 8th grade?
8th grade, being in band with Adara.
What is your favorite memory from 8th grade?
Probably being around all my friends.
Probably being hanging out with my friends and making the volleyball team.
Meeting new teachers.
My best friends, Brittany and Natalie. I love you guys.
Grace, what was your favorite memory of 8th grade?
My favorite memory of the 8th grade probably was when we were in Mr. Carell's class and we called into Kjo and we won the donuts and everything.
What's your favorite memory of 8th grade?
Not Mia.
Me.
Elijah.
Okay. What's your favorite memory of 8th grade? Friends.
Meeting new people.
The basketball season.
What are you going to miss about Rubidoux?
Mostly the teachers. I'm gonna miss seeing all my favorite people ever.
Right.
Mr. Sykes.
No, I'm not gonna.
I'll miss Mr. Sykes.
Okay, 5th grade.
Taryn Dion.
Hey, that's twice.
Okay, what's your favorite memory of 8th grade?
Right now.
My friends, the whole year was a spectacular year.
Nice word choice.
Volleyball season.
What's your best memory of 8th grade?
Taryn Dion.
That's 3.
What's your favorite memory of 8th grade?
Leaving.
Hey Riley, what teacher would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Mr. Pettigrew because he's helped me out a lot with algebra and he's very patient with our ACE hour.
What teacher would you like to thank is up next?
What's a teacher you want to thank?
Mr. Carell.
Why is that?
Because he's taught me a lot of life lessons, and he gave me a lecture about if you work hard, you can make it in life.
That's good.
That was really good.
What's a teacher you would like to thank?
You go first.
Coach Will.
Out of here.
I would like to thank. Can I do more than one?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Sansom for making my 7th grade year great, amazing. Then Miss Mangrum for a great choir year, and then Mr. Cheney because he was always there for me.
Give it to me.
Shut up.
I like to thank Sipes because you're the best. And yeah, he's my favorite teacher. He helped me through a lot last year. He helped me through everything this year. And I heart you, Sipes.
Who is a teacher you'd like to thank?
Mr. Bigham for being the coolest teacher.
Okay.
Mr. Bigham for being the chillest teacher.
Who you'd like to thank?
Coach Will.
Why?
Because she's been there for me the whole year. I just love her so much.
Who is a teacher you would like to thank?
Mr. Bigham.
Why is that?
Because he's awesome.
Coach Jones, because he's the gym teacher.
Who's a teacher that you would like to thank?
Already did that.
Coach Jones.
Why is that?
He's fun. He has lots of shoes.
Who's a teacher you would like to thank?
Mr. Cheney,
Why is that?
because he made us all laugh.
What about you?
Well, I'd like to thank Mr. Pettigrew because he puts up with me, Kaya, Grace, and Kirsten every day.
Always
And we haven't failed his class, but we don't know if we failed the EOC yet. And Miss Ogdahl, because she's really like my school mom. She's always taking care of me and helping me out.
Who is a teacher that you would like to thank?
Miss Samson,
Why is that?
because she's really nice and she's my cousin.
Oh. Jaden, who's a teacher that you would like to thank?
Probably Mr. Carell.
Why is that?
I don't know. He's just made school fun. He's the only teacher that really has.
Thank you. Who's a teacher you would like to thank?
Miss Wiedmeyer.
Why?
Definitely Miss Wiedmeyer.
Well, I mean, she's our best friend.
Jake, who's a teacher you want to thank?
Pettigrew,
Why?
because he puts up with my crap.
What about you, Sloan?
Mr. Brockett,
Why is that?
because I did not know a lot about computers in school.
Who is the teacher you'd like to thank?
I would like to thank Mr. Carell because he is just a really good teacher and he like messes with us and he's like my school dad and I just love him.
I would like to thank all my teachers, but I would really like to thank Mr. Carell because I feel like I've learned the most in his class this year. I know a lot more than I did about social studies than when I got in 8th grade. Zave, who's the teacher you want to thank?
Miss Ansa,
Why is that?
because she's my favorite teacher.
Oh. The teacher that you would like to thank?
Myself.
Probably Miss Ogdahl because she's cool.
Yes, she is.
Who's the teacher you would like to thank?
Miss Jantz.
Why?
I like Miss Jantz. She's my favorite.
Elijah, who's the teacher you would like to thank?
I'd like to thank Mr. Snyder. He
Why
was
is
nice
that?
to me both years I was here.
Who's the teacher you would like to thank?
A teacher I'd like to thank is Miss Ogdahl and Mr. Carell for just like always being there and teaching me very valuable life lessons.
My teacher that I would like to thank was Mr. Pettigrew. Even though he gets on my nerves, you know. He's still a good teacher and yeah, he taught me algebra, so.
Who is a teacher you would like to thank?
Mr. Snyder, because he's the best advice teacher ever.
Miss Shelley, because she helps me out with all my work.
Who's a teacher you would like to thank?
The lunch lady,
For why?
because they make good lunch.
Who is a teacher you would like to thank?
Well, Miss Young, she's always yelling at us about the zaps and getting our stuff turned in.
All right, thank you. Who is a teacher that you would like to thank?
I would like to thank. I don't know. Yes, actually, Miss Shelley, because she's my favorite teacher and will always be my favorite teacher. Not that I pick favorites or anything, so.
All right, thank you. Who is a teacher that you would like to thank?
Mr. Snyder.
Mr. Snyder, because he's pretty Mr.
Miss Sansom,
Why?
because Miss Sansom's cool and made me like social studies.
Same for Mr. Snyder.
All right. Who is a teacher that you would like to thank?
Mr. Carell.
Mr. Carell,
Why?
because he's one of the realest teachers I really.
I just like him.
Who is a teacher you would like to thank?
Miss Medical.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because she helped me with all the work and she's nice. I would like to thank Mr. Snyder for being a funny teacher.
I want to thank all of the teachers at Rubidoo because now that I'm leaving, I really appreciate all the help and all the support that I've gotten here. So I got to give a special shout out though to Miss Wiedmeyer and Miss Young and Miss Brown. Love you girls.
What teacher would you go to for advice, Gabrielle?
I would go to Coach Will just because she's always has great advice and she always like helps me. Like if I have a problem, she always helps me. So I'd go to Coach Will. Thank you, Coach Will.
Teacher advice is up next.
What advice would you give to students next year?
To be responsible and accountable for their actions.
What advice would you give to the kids next year?
Work hard, ask for help when you need it. Your teachers are there for whatever you need.
What advice would you give to the kids next year?
Just remember that if you start feeling behind on something, don't stay behind. Ask your teachers for help, your friends for help, and you can keep caught up on your work.
I need everyone to bring your pencil to class every single day next year. That is like liquid gold. Thank you.
What advice would you give to students next year?
Ask if you need help. Teachers are always willing to help out, and if you guys ask us, then we're more than willing to help you out. So don't be afraid to ask questions.
Would you give to the kids next year?
I would tell every kid coming in just to be yourself, have fun, work hard. That's what I tell them.
Any advice I can give to a future 8th grader or 9th grader is to always try your hardest, have a good attitude, ask for help, and always be good to your peers.
Wait, guys, okay, so my advice is that when you get Mr. Snyder, okay, he's cool and everything, you just gotta get on his good side, alright? I mean, you know, we have a handshake, so if we could demonstrate, that'd be awesome.
What? Demonstrate.
Yeah, demonstrate. Oh my nice.
Alright, you ready?
Oh, do it too. No, you can't.
Ready?
1, 2. What advice would you give to the kids next year?
Do all your assignments, try new things, and have fun.
What advice would you give to the kids next year?
The 8th graders coming in, keep track of your library books. Okay, you don't want to be at the end of the year keeping your advisement from getting a reward, and besides, you need to keep track of your library books. Do your assignments when they're due. I'm a procrastinator, so I understand procrastination. But if you procrastinate everything, not everything is going to get done very well. So take the time your teachers give you to get your work done, otherwise your grades are going to suffer. We have good teachers here, so you know, if you need help, ask, because they're going to help you.
Thanks for watching. See ya, Lafayette.
You do that. Come on, get yourself together. I have to row. What teacher would you go to?
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. My advice for kids next year is to read, because I didn't read this year. But I still got through 8th grade. But you need to read, okay? Okay.
Stay away from the girls. They're drama.
Pettigrew, are you gonna miss us next year?
He said, shh. Don't shh. I look pretty in this. No, come on.
Okay, here is a special announcement from Gracie and Mia. And what would you like to say?
That I'm gonna miss 8th grade and all some 7th graders.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabrielle.
What?
How tall is the Empire State Building?
1776 feet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey Grace, what was your favorite memory of 8th grade?
My favorite memory, I said that really weird.
Guess who just recorded anchors for the first time and last time?